Bob, you're first. It's great to have you here, sir. Hello.
Yes, Megadittos from a 3-decade listener.
Thank
How are you doing?
Very well, sir. Thanks very much.
Yeah, I'm a retired Pima County Sheriff's deputy. Retired back in '95, and I just wanted to share with you.
Wait just a second. When was Sheriff Dupnik elected?
He was elected back in. Actually, he assumed the position back in the 1980s. He was.
No. I don't mean assume the position. When did he become sheriff?
Back in the 1980s, he was a chief.
So you served with Sheriff Dupnik while he was sheriff.
Yes, sir, I did.
That's what I was trying to establish.
Yes, sir.
What position, but since you're talking about, what position did he assume?
Well, he, from my recollection of what happened at the time, he was the chief deputy under Sheriff Boykin.
Okay, so missionary, reversed. Yes. Okay, so you served with Dupnik when he was the head honcho.
Yes, sir. I was a line deputy.
All right.
And so what I wanted to bring out was something that was hammered down to us in our training, and it was also in our handbook, which stated that you could not, as an officer or a departmental personnel, offer your opinions officiously to the public. That meant that you could not go out there and offer up your opinions before the press or before the public.
As a working member of the department?
Yes, sir, exactly. And one of the things that he is doing right now, other than this case and him carrying water for Janet Napolitano, is that he's out there offering up his opinions. So he's a hypocrite, to say the least, and he's violating his own rules and regulations.
Is this new for Sheriff Dupnik? I mean, Dupnik has only become the attention of the nation, given the Gabrielle Giffords episode, but you say he's been carrying Big Sis's water, which that's a big jug, for quite a while. Has he been public politically during local and state issues that we haven't heard about nationally?
Well, as far as I know, he's always shot from the hip. He's always offered up his opinions on matters. Has he seemed to be a guy who likes media attention, the limelight? Oh, yes, he does. And he's got a liberal type of agenda. And, in fact, his campaign manager for all these years has been a very left-wing, liberal type of individual. What you have in Pima County, which is normally a conservative type of area, there's a influx of people. I call them the crunchy granola crowd. They come there from California, so they've relocated there. Yeah. And with all their cosmic energy and everything, and they're the ones who are big donors, and they're keeping this individual in power. He should retire. That's just my position.
Well, he's way beyond the bounds of civility here. There's no question. Let me ask you this. Sheriff Dupnik was really railing yesterday against the rich. I mean, he didn't know it, but he was criticizing Obama. It was Obama who was the one who spearheaded the notion of maintaining the current Bush tax rates, yet Sheriff Dupnik was ripping those who cared only about the rich. What kind of money does the sheriff in Pima County make?
Well, I really can't... I can't say exactly how much he would get. It's an elected position, and
so it's like $120,000 plus whatever you can take under the table.
Oh, I'm certain that it's at least that much. I'm sure he's made his fair share of money off of the position. I mean, we're talking about 30 years here, so he probably has a sizable bank account. Yeah,
I'm just kidding about that. I mean, that's the joke about all politicians. I never heard of Sheriff Dupnik until this all came up, but that doesn't surprise me. You got the brie and croissant crowd, or the chum chuckers as you talk them, who have invaded your conservative county and given us a perpetual election of this law enforcement official.
Could I make an observation about it?
Oh, yeah, please do.
Well, a lot of people don't know, because Hollywood is always giving a slanted version of what happened with regard to Tombstone and the infamous OK Corral. A lot of people don't know that Wyatt Earp was actually a Pima County Sheriff's deputy when he killed the Clantons at the OK Corral. And
you are kidding me.
I'm serious. If you go back in history, you'll find this out. They always say that he was a Tombstone town marshal. He was not. And basically what happened is Cochise County, the political lines were being drawn at the time back in the 1800s.
Well, good gosh, no wonder.
And
with this kind of disinformation about Wyatt Earp, no wonder this explains a lot.
Doesn't it? And then what happened is that immediately following that, of course, you know that Wyatt Earp did have a feud going on with the Clantons, and he knew that he was about to lose his power because Pima County would have been outside that jurisdiction. So then he went to the federal marshals and enlisted and became a federal marshal, and so that he would maintain his jurisdiction in Tombstone. And a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
And I have a history book from Pima County Sheriff's Department that reflects, it shows a picture of Wyatt Earp, and it has his signature in there.
So the bottom line is your county has been targeted by Hollywood for who knows how long. Well, this explains so much. I am so glad that you called.